ho, ho! We're back again!
Welcome to episode 2 of the Amazing Survivors podcast. Episode 1, we broke down the cast for the current season of Survivor, season 48.
Yep.
And on this episode, we'll be breaking down the cast of The Amazing Race, season 37. As always, I'm here with
Tremaine and
Tron.
Yeah, buddy. So, we freaking love The Amazing Race.
Yeah, 100%.
I freaking
We
love
gotta get on it.
I know. What the heck?
We have tried.
We have tried.
We've given it good shots.
It's time to give it
What
another.
is this? We've tried for like three
years?
seasons now?
Yes. Now, in saying that, there is a team, two brothers.
Yep.
They've tried out the last 7 years.
Right.
And now they're on.
And you know, we're just going to keep trying out until we get on.
Exactly.
We might be 60 years old. Racing.
And they're going to love us.
And we're still going to win.
We are. But I'm pretty excited. I love The Amazing Race. Like, it's just one big adventure, which is super exciting. And you get to go around the world, see a bunch
And we
of
both
different
love having adventures. We love traveling.
Oh, yeah.
And so I think it just, it's
I mean, that's how we met.
freaking jam.
In
Yeah.
freaking Tahiti.
Yeah.
Tremaine and Tron and Tahiti. Woohoo!
Okay.
Anyway.
So, here's the same thing as Survivor. I haven't done any research on the teams. Tremaine has.
A little bit.
Tremaine says there is a new thing they're doing this year. So do you want to talk about that, or do you want to talk about the teams first?
Yeah, we can talk about that.
Okay.
So, first off, 14 teams. They've never done 14
Wonderful.
teams
Great.
right off the top, which is exciting.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Now, because there's 14
teams and they didn't pick us.
I know.
Come on.
Freaking ridiculous. So 14 teams. Now, they have a new twist. It's called the Fork in the Road.
Fork in the road.
So you can go right or you can go left.
So they still have everything else, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And they're going to have I believe they're having a fast forward, U-turn, yields.
Great.
Those are all going to be in play in the game.
Okay. And now they've got a fork.
A fork in the road right at the beginning.
Oh, right at the start.
Right at the start.
First episode.
Yes.
Okay.
First episode. Now, the fork in the road.
Do you know if they're going to have more? Is it just that one, or maybe some?
You know, Phil didn't say
Okay.
if there's going to be more than one fork.
Okay.
He's just going to say there's one forking at the beginning.
Okay.
Don't
What
take
does it
that
mean?
the wrong way.
yeah.
Now, so it's basically like having two races within one race.
Oh.
So you can go right or you left. You have to do those challenges.
Okay, so right and left, and then within right and left, there's still all the
You
same
still have like
roadblocks
and detours and whatnot. Now,
Okay.
depending on which way you go, could be good, could be bad, based on your skill set.
All right.
But you still come back to the mat at the end. Two teams are being eliminated, one from each fork.
Oh, one from each fork.
Yeah.
And is this fork like equal number of teams each way?
That's the way it sounded, like 7-7.
Yeah. Because
I don't know.
What if it was like just choose?
Oh my gosh!
What if only
13-1?
Yeah, and then they just get eliminated. They
That
can
would
get to the
suck
mat
so
first
bad.
to get eliminated.
Oh, that would suck so bad for that team. Like, but we took second.
Did he give any hints of like maybe kind of know what each fork's going to kind of be like, or
No, and I don't know.
I
don't even know what country they're going to first. They talked about they're going to Japan and they're doing like one of the challenges. You know those big drums?
Oh,
the
yeah,
drum?
yeah.
Something with that.
Yeah.
It also looked like in the clip there was some sumo wrestling.
Interesting. So they're probably going to be over
So-
in like Asia for a bit then.
Yeah. They also talked about going to Dubai and skydiving.
Great.
They talked about going to Bulgaria for the first time, which is kind of cool. I thought they would already been there, but
Yeah, right? Sure.
and they also talked about going to a spot in France, I believe.
Great.
So those are the countries that I know of, but I would assume I would assume they're going either to France or they're going to go to Japan right off.
Okay.
Because that just makes sense.
Yeah.
Going around the world.
From like it seems like they'd start in LA and then go over to Japan, but
Yeah.
I like this. I
that's
like
what-
this fork thing because I think it's like another like strategic tool for teams, right? Like if there's like some kind of a thing and then you get to the fork, right? So you have to do some challenge. You get there maybe the same time as another team. You think they're in first, you're in second. They go this way, you go that way, and now you're both like in first, right? Like yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it'll be cool to see how it plays out. And I just love, hey, they're trying new things.
Yeah.
Gotta keep it spicy.
Yeah, you gotta
keep
it.
I'm totally down with that.
Great.
But yeah, that's kind of
it's been a long time. It feels like it's been a long time since the last Amazing Race season.
Yeah.
I wish it was more often, but
Caesar and Ricky,
man, they
taking the win.
So good, they just crushed everyone.
I feel like come season 40, they're gonna come back on. Like maybe all winners, kind of like winners at war for Survivor.
Yeah, 100%.
Because, man, Caesar and Ricky, they're beasts.
This is what they need to do for 40. 20 teams.
Ooh, yeah.
10 teams of past winners. 10 teams of fresh meat.
Ooh, kind of like fans versus favorites.
Yeah, and they could even do dual eliminations each time. One of the fresh meats, one of the
man, that would be interesting.
Something like that.
I feel like the fresh meat would get cut real quick.
We'll see.
Because there isn't quite the advantage of actually doing the race and making it to the end.
For sure.
So you already know kind of the stimulation of how you're going to be affected. Oh, we got to do this. Okay, here we go.
For sure.
Whereas people who are first time, they're feeling that pressure and they just can't handle it probably as well.
Yeah, maybe.
But
we'll see.
I'm totally down for that.
Yeah.
I mean, man, 20 teams.
Yeah. I'd love to be on it.
Amen.
Okay, let's get into the casts here of this. So up first, I've got Alyssa and Josiah Borden. They're both
anesthetists.
Oh my gosh, I'm not in the medical field. I never want to be in the medical field. I don't know why.
I got you, buddy.
Their things are so hard.
Well,
anyways, they're married nurses from Philadelphia.
And they get along well.
Whatever I'm looking at gives me zero.
Yeah, there's not a ton to go on.
It just gives me their names and occupations and ages. So they're 31 and 32.
Yeah.
Which I believe this is like one of the older seasons of.
Yes, I sent you.
Race, something like that.
Oh, no. Sorry.
Younger?
Survivor was the.
Survivor.
But this actually does have a bunch of older teams as well.
Great.
Yeah, actually, according to Phil.
Like average age.
Yeah. According to Phil, they've got a bunch of older teams. Well, let's see if this team can be like, I'm forgetting their names, but they were nurse anesthetists as well. Asian guy, blonde chickie. I can't remember their names.
It was Vinny and Amber or something?
I think you're right.
Yeah. And he was like,
they took fourth?
She was like, they were like, he was like so mean to her.
Yeah, it was not a good look.
Vinny and Amber. Yeah.
My wife, she's like, we want to go on. I'm like, babe, I love you. I'm sorry. I feel like we would get a bad rap and I would be like a misogynist, abusive husband. Because you want to win? Yes, I want to win.
Of course.
But, so maybe they're going to be like them. I mean, they look fit.
Yeah, they look fit. I was just going to say, they look pretty fit.
And so, we'll see what they can bring. But if you're a nurse anesthetist, like, at least you have brains.
Yeah.
You know, you have to be pretty smart because you're keeping people alive. So.
Yeah.
All right. This next group, I can't wait.
Bernie, you got that?
Yeah, we got Bernie and
Kerrigan.
Kerrigan?
Kerrigan? I don't know.
From Denver and Dallas, best friends, or at least friends.
Personal trainer and a spa educator.
From what I've gathered, they both have short fuses as well. Which, yes, we need that.
Yeah.
Bring on the short fuses. They just might blow it up and blow up their own game. But I'm for it. I'm in.
Great.
Let's do it.
Let's go. It's always pretty fun to just see those teams melt down.
Yeah, just crush.
All right, next one we got Brett Hamby, and who is 36. He's an acrobat, and Mark Romaine, 37. He's a dancer model.
I have that they're married
Vegas performers.
So these guys they look jacked. I think they're going to do really well. Just like.
Well, yeah. I mean, an acrobat, you got to be insanely
oh my gosh.
fit for that, right? Dancer, model, yeah.
So they're going to be extremely good at the challenges,
especially any dance challenges.
Yeah, And there is one challenge where they have to do a folk dance, I think, in France.
Oh, for sure.
So if they can make it to France, they'll do just fine.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to be a tough team to be reckoned with.
Right.
The one I have is Mark likes to speak his mind and call it as it is. Awesome. So that might be a few fireworks with other teams.
Yeah.
But I think they're going to be tough.
Dude,
they're going to be absolutely tough.
Was it last season or 2 seasons ago, the team, I'm like, oh, they're going to go far. They were like the second people eliminated. And I was like, oh, man.
Well, that's the way it goes.
All right, so the next team we have here is Carson McCallie, he's 28, and Jack Dodge, who is 27. They're both game streamers.
Yep.
Best friends and gamers from Brooklyn.
So they look very much like gamers. They're very thin.
I don't know which one he is. So their picture is that, like, he's giving the other dude a piggyback. The one on piggyback looks very, very much a gamer.
Yeah. And so I think as far as like puzzles and things like that, they're going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
If there's physical challenges, I mean, you're 28 and 27, you're going to be fine.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, so I'm not worried about that. So I think they could do pretty well.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
Revenge of the Nerds. Let's go, baby.
The new Team Fun.
Yeah. We love Team Fun.
All right. So next we got Courtney Ramsey, who is 33, registered nurse, and Jasmine Carey, 34, nurse practitioner. They're dating nurses in Leland, North Carolina.
And it's funny, these two gals, at first they're just like, oh yeah, we're just gonna be friends, no big deal. But once they started talking to each other and they just became more and more compatible, they started dating. And
awesome. Do you know how long they've dated for?
I don't. But I think they're gonna do just fine.
Yeah. Nurses.
I don't see why not. I mean, being a nurse is, oh my gosh, being a nurse would be rough.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that would be tough.
Good for them.
No, I think they'll be all right.
All right, so now we've got a father-daughter duo.
Let's
first
go.
one here, Ernest and Bridget Caddo. Ernest is 59, retired chief. Police chief. Mm-hmm. And then Bridget is a 28-year-old account supervisor. They're from Chicago and Somerville, Massachusetts.
Yeah. So I think, like with this one, the note that I saw is, will dad be able to give up control and see his daughter as an equal and work hand in hand with her? I mean, age is already playing against you.
Yeah.
But I feel like he looks like he's in great shape.
Yeah, I feel like they're like that father-daughter duo from Texas, like a couple seasons ago.
Yeah.
I didn't think they were going to do very good because he was just like old and looked out of shape. So.
And then they took fourth.
Yeah, so.
And it's only because he couldn't river dance.
Yeah, and they both look fitter and.
Yeah, that's true. So I think that's a fun thing about the Amazing Race. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, everyone can do really well.
It's like 100%. Well, it's not 100%, but like one of the biggest factors is just like how well you work as a team, communication, how well you can like get through things together. And if you can keep your cool, because like once you lose your cool, your focus goes down, then it gets just worse and worse and worse.
It's a death spiral.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
So I think
they could do well.
Yeah, for sure. Great.
Next
one,
and Holden?
So we got some siblings here from Los Gatos, California. Han and Holden Nguyen. 26-year-old Han is a former energy consultant, and 22-year-old Holden is a Stanford student.
So they look young, look fit, and I feel like, man, they could.
Like former energy consultant, so they don't do anything now, or like what?
Maybe they quit their job for this.
Maybe.
But no, I think siblings. Oh, man, it's always one of those things where it's like it could go so well or it could go so bad.
Yeah.
Remember those sisters? I just remember them in Mexico, and they were just. Oh, they missed one thing, and they got to the face painting.
Oh.
And the people are like, "You gotta go back and do this."
You got
what?
Yeah.
So I just feel like
weren't they the siblings that were both like computer programmers? And I think his name was like Roman or something, and they like went the wrong way, and then they had to do like a 50-point like Austin Powers turn, and they like just got voted out.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So yeah, siblings. I feel that's a mixed bag in itself. It can go so good.
100%.
And it can go so bad so quick.
Yeah, and that's like another thing too, is just like navigation, right? Mm-hmm. And just navigating a place is pretty big.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. See.
We'll see. If nothing else, they're one of the younger teams.
Yeah. So the
energy and fitness-wise should be on their side. And so Han's supposedly the more dominant one. Very competitive, but they're compatible. So we'll see.
Do you know which one's Han, which one's Holden?
No.
No, I don't either.
No. But we're going to find out.
I would imagine Han is the girl and Holden's this kid guy.
Yeah.
We'll see. So the next, we got sisters from Waco, Texas. Jackie and Lauren. Jackie's 51 talent acquisition architect.
Ooh.
Lauren is 61 corporate event strategist.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, you're older.
Yeah.
That's going to play a factor.
Yeah, 100%. I also don't know.
I think they'll be fun, but I don't think they're going to go very far.
They do look fun. Yeah, they look fun.
So,
I don't think they're going to go very far either.
I can see them being one of the first teams off.
Yeah.
But who knows?
I can see that. But then I'm like trying to remember, and I can't remember what season it was, but there were kind of like some older like sisters, I feel, that did like pretty well.
Yeah.
Middle of the pack.
Are you talking about the ones who made it to Germany and they kept going past the boat that they had to get on?
Yeah.
And then when they did get on the boat, they didn't ask the guy for the coins.
Yeah.
And so they get to the coins place, and then they had to go back. And it was like midnight by the time they got done.
I think that's part of it. So like the longer it goes on, you're probably like more sleep deprived, right?
Yeah.
And so then your focus goes down. Whereas like these young kids, like these 20-year-olds, 22, whatever, like you can like bounce back like that. Yeah. But like once you get up here, like 61, 51, like
you need to sleep.
It's a hard thing.
Yeah. And that's why I feel like if they go straight from LA to Japan, you're in a country. Yes, there will be some English, but you're looking at Japanese, and the time zone change. It's a long flight. It's gonna mess with you.
Yeah.
But I just don't think they're gonna make it very far.
Yeah, I'd agree.
But we'll see.
Okay.
I'm excited to watch you race, though.
All right. Next one, we've got a married couple. It says married parents. I don't know what that means. But they're from Pomona, California. Jonathan and Anna Towns. Jonathan is 42, software developer. Anna is 35, stay-at-home mom.
Yeah, I don't know their exact relationship because in the notes that I found, they're on again, off again type relationship. I don't know how that works when you have kids and like 1 week you're married, the next week you're not married. I don't know. So this could be a disaster waiting to happen.
Yeah, if you're on again, off again like that could just be a powder keg, right?
According to like Jonathan is super competitive. He has the mentality of if you're not first, you're last.
Yeah. Which
also probably is going to add to that powder keg.
Yeah, if she's slower, if she's like does anything wrong, he might lose his mind.
This is going to be a very interesting dynamic.
Yeah.
Of how that goes, and there might be some fireworks.
Yeah.
Before they get the axe.
Man, yeah. Who knows how that's going to go, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, everyone's going to argue a little bit, but if you're just like constantly blowing up and it's bad, like that's not going to work super well for you. So.
Entertaining for us, thank you. But I don't know. Like just the way that they put that, like they're married parents.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah, whatever that means.
I'm excited to find out exactly what that means.
Is she like a dancer? Her picture, she's got like...
yeah, dancer cheerleader pose.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So.
All right. Yeah, it looks like a pose for like Dancing with the Stars or something.
Maybe that's what they're gearing
That's
for.
what they thought.
They want to win the Amazing Race and then both go on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that's coming next month.
No, all right.
At the Eccles.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good for them.
Good for them.
Okay. So the next team we've got a couple best friends here.
Yeah, buddy.
We've got Mark Crawford and Larry Graham. Mark is 63, a retired firefighter, and Larry is 59, also a retired firefighter. They're in Watertown, Tennessee, and Bartlett, Tennessee. They are old.
They're old, great friends, true friends. Great accents.
Oh yeah,
as well from what I've heard.
Great.
The good thing that they have, they're both firefighters, so that's got to help out.
Yeah. How old were the Beard?
I want to say they were like in their 40s.
Okay.
Because they're still like, pepper, salt, kind of thing.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. It kind of gives me their vibes, you know, but maybe like a
20 years down the road.
a couple decades later, right? Yeah. I don't think they're going to do great just because of their age. Maybe that's ageist of me to say. But I
think they can get through the first leg.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be the first, but they're going to be towards the bottom of the pack. Because
there's another team on here that I think isn't going to make it very far.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, yeah.
All right. The next one, we've got a mother-daughter duo. Melinda Papadias, who is 66. She works in administration. And Erica Papadias, 32, client engagement specialist. Chandler, Arizona, and Inglewood, Colorado.
All right.
Okay.
Here's the funny thing. Like, remember the son and mother last season?
Yeah.
I thought they were going to get destroyed.
Yeah,
but they
found a way because of him. He was amazing.
He freaking amazing, Danny. And
she did great too, but she for sure couldn't hang.
Yeah. And so this might be one of those things where the daughter's amazing and the mom, how old's the mom?
66.
Oh, see, you don't know, but I just feel like that's a little old.
Yeah.
And if your daughter is not just freaking amazing,
I
feel like they're another one of the teams that's going to be popped off.
I'm going to put them in the bottom third of the group, but who knows? We'll see.
Yeah.
I kind of do feel, though, that they're going to do better than the two other teams we talked about, the firefighter friends and then the sisters.
Jackie and Lauren. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to find out. Woo-hoo.
Okay, the next one we got is brothers from Brooklyn, Nick Fio and Mike Fio. Nick is 32, entrepreneur and podcaster. Mike is 28, entrepreneur and podcaster. Dude, they're giving me vibes of Sean and...
the Ferguson brothers?
Yeah,
the team that was 2 seasons ago. Mm-hmm. Was it Ferguson?
I don't remember their last name.
Yeah, but they were freaking good.
Sean and... Gosh, I can't remember their name. Yeah.
We're getting old. Can't remember all the seasons and people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like this is going to be one of the top teams. Like they're business partners, brothers. Mm-hmm. They've been trying for 7 years to get on. And so, I feel like they're gonna be in the top top 4 teams.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah.
So.
I can see that.
Just as long as they get along.
Yeah, I think they're in the top.
But they're fit. I think they're going to do well at challenges. And, I just see them being there close to the end.
Yeah. Dude, I am stoked about this next team. Man. Dude, father.
Yeah, buddy.
Father and son from St. Louis. They're lumberjacks.
St. Louis, Mississippi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It didn't say that on here. So, yeah. They're lumberjacks. That makes more sense. They're both named Jeff Bailey. Jeff Pops is 65 and the son is 36. And they're both jacked, dude.
Yeah.
They're both.
Well, I'm telling you what. Phil cannot stop talking about the biceps.
He's like, dude.
The biceps have biceps on them.
Dude, for real. This dude is 65 years old.
He does not look it.
No.
Yeah, he is.
If he shaved his white beard, he would look like he's 40.
Yeah. I'm excited to watch these two.
Yeah.
Because I think I hope they can do well at like puzzles and whatnot. But I hope they can do well. Because they look,
dude, that's wild.
Like, Phil, no joke, is in love with Pops.
Yeah.
He's just like, did you get those implanted?
Oh, man.
Yeah, he loves Pops.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to watch these guys because...
Yeah, they both look just super in shape. So like being 65, I don't really even have any concerns with his like stamina and stuff in the race. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be A-okay.
I just love their lumberjacks, man.
Yeah,
that's great.
All right, last team.
All right, we got
hometown team.
Okay, here we go.
Let's freaking go.
From Salt Lake City, Utah. Married, parents of 8 sons. Oh man. 8 sons, Scott and Lori Thompson. Scott's 47. He's a physician assistant. Lori is a stay-at-home mom. I'm assuming 8 sons. They don't have any daughters.
From what I've seen, 8 smelly sons. And it's been a while since they've been out of the house by themselves.
Holy moly.
Yeah, that's a bucket load of kids. I'm not going to lie, though. I'd still put them in the bottom third.
I kind of am too.
Just how first looks like. I want the home team to win, but I am not confident in this home team.
I don't know anything about their situation, if they travel with their sons or something like that or whatever.
Yeah.
But having 8 sons, I'd imagine that you're more of just like sticking around home and stuff. So I don't know if they're very well traveled, which is kind of a big deal in the race.
Yeah, it definitely helps you.
Man, 8 sons. Just 8 kids, dude.
Something to shoot for, huh?
That's wild.
I'm definitely not having 8 kids.
And he's only 47. 8 kids at 47?
Well, that's why I wonder, is there a couple of sets of twins in there?
I don't know.
Because if you are having 8 kids, like I come from a family of 9, and basically my mom was either postpartum or pregnant for 20 years.
Yeah.
So... not for everybody.
No.
But okay.
Interesting. Wow.
Give me top 3, bottom 3.
Okay.
Okay, go bottom 3.
I was just gonna ask you the same.
Oh, okay.
So I'm looking through this. Bottom 3 for me is the sisters from Waco, Texas.
Jackie and Lauren.
I'm gonna go out and say that they're the first to go. The next one in my bottom 3 would be Mark and Larry, the best friends, firefighters. And then for my other bottom 3, I'm actually going to go with the computer gamers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, interesting.
Yep.
Okay, well, I will match it with Jackie and Lauren. But my next, I'm going to go Scott and Lori. Sorry, hometown team. I just don't have any confidence.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to take Melinda and Erica, mother-daughter duo.
Okay.
I'm going to take them as my bottom 3.
I think Melinda for me is like middle of the pack.
All right.
I'm going to put them at like 5. But
all right. Cool.
Okay, who's your top 3?
Top 3. I'm going with the brothers, Nick and Mike. I'm going with the dancers, Brett and Mark. And I'm going to go with, oh boy. Shoot. This is, you know what? I'm gonna throw out a banger.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Jonathan and Anna, the on-again, off-again relationship couple. I want to see you make it to the end, y'all.
All right, dude.
I think that'd be awesome.
All right, my top 3 are the Lumberjacks.
Oh, yeah.
And then the brothers from Brooklyn, the podcasters. And then for my last in the top 3, I'm going to go with the dancers for the last spot, but the siblings are kind of calling my name for like
Ann and Holden.
Yeah. For 4.
Yeah, it's kind of like them. And I just feel like the Nurse Anesthetist crew.
Yeah.
Alyssa and Josiah could also be right there.
Yeah.
Those are like my top 5 overall. For sure. But
I also just honestly, I feel like this father-daughter is going to do pretty well too. I'm going to put them like at the top of the middle pack or at the bottom of the top pack. 1 and 2.
All right. Well, we are very excited. The world has been waiting for this next season.
I just think it would be rad if I'm out traveling somewhere and I see them filming the race too.
Yeah. Well, you know what I've heard with people that have gotten eliminated? They will take them and go to a random spot and have them run around in the airport.
And kind of keep filming stuff so you don't really know.
So it looks like they're filming, but they're really just
And if you see them, you're like, oh, they might be in like the final or something. Interesting.
So, you know what would also be interesting? It's like I feel like they go to like Philadelphia, New York, LA for like the final city.
Yeah.
I would love it if they'd go Salt Lake City.
Oh, that'd be rad.
Even though I will say I feel like Salt Lake City is pretty easy to get around.
Yeah. That's why I think they go to those big ones is because they have a lot they can do, like Seattle, right? So I don't know. I feel like here it would be harder to like get stuff, but I feel like you could do it. But I don't know. I
feel like any big city they could do it. Yeah. And be fine.
Yeah, I think they'd be fine here because there's like enough stuff. Like they could do something at like the Olympic Oval, like speed skating oval out in Kearns, and then
go to Park City.
You could go to Park City, do the ski jump stuff, or you could go to like Rice Eccles Stadium to the Delta Center. Like,
there's a ton of stuff.
There's enough stuff. Yeah, for sure. So, well, I'm stoked for this. Honestly, dude, I want these freaking Lumberjacks to win. That's dope.
That'd be awesome.
I like that they're Lumberjacks.
I love it.
But I'm excited to see what happens. I'm excited to see how it all plays out with the fork in the road, and
and just see where they go. It's always cool to see where they go and just see a new country. And,
100%.
And just things that you could do there if you go visit.
100%.
So, yeah. I'm excited. Well, guys, that's it for The Amazing Race. Let us know. Subscribe, comment, let us know what you think.
All the good stuff.
All the good times. But follow us, The Amazing Survivors Podcast. And
until
Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday will be Survivor.
Look forward to it.
So then we'll have an episode there, and then the Wednesday after that, we've got both.
Yeah, 3 hours of watching.
Man,
90-minute episodes.
How
2 hour?
How am I going to have time
premiere.
for this?
Well, I got Paramount Plus, so you can skip the
no.
Oh, good. No ads.
No, I do have the ad version, so I can upgrade apparently to the no ad version.
Yeah. I'll come over and watch it with you.
I don't have time for that, but we'll see what.
Okay, cool. That's fair. We'll make it work.
We'll make it work. So
you guys know. You know we don't ever film on time. It's usually the next week before the next episode comes out when we film.
Yeah, keeping you on your toes.
Yeah, you're just dying to hear what we have to say.
But maybe if we get a big enough following and start making money from this, then we can watch it on the day it comes out.
Or the day before.
Yeah.
They'll contract with us. Hey, you guys should really do this full time. And
so help our dreams come true.
And get us on the race. Well, guys, that's about it for us. Tron and Tremaine, Amazing Survivors Podcast.
Yo ho ho.